defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
Offensive rebound. To the paint. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Mobley grabs the board. Here's George. The three. And that one is hammered home.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now Smart. Antetokounmpo, left side. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
George scanning the floor. Pass to Mobley. To the middle. Walsh. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Mobley grabs the board.
I thought he had that ball sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off. What a move by PG with the hard finish.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Dort outside. On the wing, Strus. Pass to Smart. And here's Finney-Smith. Shoots over Bailey. Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, Antetokounmpo missing.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there. Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Pass to Dort. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Mobley, right side. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Outside Christie. Now here's George. 7 points in the game. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Walsh.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Strus. Back to Antetokounmpo. Back to Strus. Fires for 3. They get the rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Mobley. Now George. Here's Bailey. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Walsh has got 8.
And their transition offense triggering this run.
On the drive, Smart. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good, and it's Smart with the assist.
And the soft touch on the floater. Giannis just making a challenging shot look effortless.
Inside, kicks it to George. Pass to Christie. Mobley outside. George outside. Over to the wing. And here's Bailey for three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Down low. It's picked off. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Putting a little something extra on that one. Mobley showing off his skills around that rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Off with the layup.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
George outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Walsh. Fires the three. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Antetokounmpo, right side. And here's Dort, covered by Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Three-pointer. Keeps it alive. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Leading by 14. We've got visiting team 6. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, one, you got to take care of your body, and two, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Back to George. Jacks up a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 20.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Kicks it out to Smart. It's rebounded by George.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the inside. Here's Walsh. 11 points in the game. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Dort. Offline with a baseline jumper. George with it. Hero outside. It's George on the drive. Mobley, no good. Here's the break. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Mobley grabs the board. And here's George. 7 points in the game. From deep three-point land. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list, Richard.
When I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer.
To George. And the jam by George.
Such a well-rounded player. George is equally dangerous in the half court and in transition.
Smart looking around. Here's Strus. That's good, and it's Smart with the assist. Strus has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Pass to Walsh. Stolen by Strus. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Mobley. And Giannis with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Walsh gets the three to fall. Walsh has got 14.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Connects from downtown.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
From deep, Mobley.
It'll be a turnover. Away team ball. Coming onto the floor for the away team. Number 23, Lowry Markkanen.
The visitors with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Dort outside. It's Smart on the wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Giannis to the cup. And the deficit down inside single digits. 10 points for him.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps. And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Inside. Misses the layup.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. We've got 1:28 left in the second. Out to Mobley. Pass to George. 5 to shoot. Here's Walsh. It's guarded by Markkanen. Walsh can't get it to go. Antetokounmpo inside. That shot, no good. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Brian, back to you.
You got to respect that mindset. Ali, we appreciate the report.
You know what makes George so valuable offensively is his effectiveness both on and off the ball. He's equally good as a ball handler or a spot-up shooter.
Pass to Walsh. The 3 ball. Dort grabs the miss. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And running the floor well. Markkanen can really move for a 7-footer.
George left side. Walker with a steal. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dort for 3. Mobley grabs the board.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Oh, when PG catches fire, few things can put him out. We've seen him go off tonight.
Dort outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. From outside the arc. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Up by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Now Smart. Yet to see a basket. To the middle. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Now here's George. Down low. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Mobley with some nice D.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Foul. First team foul.
Here's George. 15 points in the game.
And with an out-of-this-world wingspan, Giannis can simply lock up just about anyone on the defensive end.
Pass to Dort. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Strus outside. The shot no good.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Up top, George. Now here's Mobley. From deep. Giannis with the rebound. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Strus. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Strus. There's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Strus has got 7 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Greg.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level? In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
George outside. Here's Walsh. And he throws it down with one hand.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Pass to Strus. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And that one drops. George has got 19 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So both teams making some changes here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third.
Substitution on the
Smart on the drive.
Ball coming.
Christie comes with a double team. Christie with a steal. Pushing it up now. Pass to George.
2 minutes.
Outside Christie. From behind the arc. Dort grabs the miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
With some arc. And the finish by George. George has got 6 in the quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
The kick out to Walker. Pass to Markkanen. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Markkanen's got 6 points.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
And here's Christie. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Dort with it. Guarded now by George. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 16.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Kicks it to George. To the inside. Outside Christie. Shot clock at 2. On target from range. Christie's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Marking it outside. Back to Smart. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Walker. And that's not going to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Leading by 8. And
Visiting team, 36.
with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Strus. And stolen by Mobley. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw, and they'll keep possession here.
Team foul.
Free throw good, Mobley.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Pass to George. Back to Mobley. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Here's Strus. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Mobley down low. Pass to Walsh. 6 to shoot. And there's a pick. For 3, George. Smart grabs the miss.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Dort outside. Antetokounmpo, left side. Shoots over Mobley. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And he drives in. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Evan Mobley.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Back to George. Down low. Mobley, no good. Antetokounmpo with it. Outside Strus. Back to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And he gets the bucket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Outside Strus. Antetokounmpo outside. Strus outside. For three. Bailey pulls it down. Dort with a steal. Outside Strus. Christie with a steal. Stolen by Strus. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Here's Christie. George! Oh, it doesn't go. And Antetokounmpo, here we go.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Strus outside. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Strus. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Christie! The free ball is down!
Very important points. I mean, they're trying to hang on to this lead now. They needed that.
Antetokounmpo up top. A minute 6 left to the fourth. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
And here's George. Nifty move. And that's how you get it to go inside.
Huge bucket from George, leaning on the vet in that spot.
Up top, Mobley. And he pummels the iron. Bookends the break.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Antetokounmpo. From deep. Cleared away by Mobley. He is just playing at a high level right now.
Making plays for himself and others. His next assist will give him a double-double.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early.